Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David, and this is a magic book review. Well, two magic book reviews. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to look at two magic books. We're going to look at No Man's Land, Volume 1, Volume 2, from TCC Presents and Kiyoshi Satoh. Magic books, you know I love them. I love the magic books. And on Friday, I hope to, every once in a while, I remember to review a magic book. Got these a couple weeks ago, been reading through them so that I could do this review for you today. But the really cool thing about this is there's video performances out there. Not only do they have a trailer, but they also have video performances, which I think we all need and want now in our 2022 year. TCC Presents, like I said, this is a 2-volume work of the magic of Kiyoshi Satoh. He's one of Japan's underground magicians, king, really, I've heard, king of Japan's underground magicians. Both volumes include the gaff cards that you're going to need for all the tricks, and we're going to talk all about that. All right, so what can you expect to find? If you go down to tccpresents.com, and you look for the magic art. Okay, there's a header at the top. Click magic art, and that'll take you to a couple of products, but the first product is going to be these books, No Man's Land. You can get Volume 1 and Volume 2. They are $40 a piece, respectively, which is really good. Hardback books, full color, gloss pages, okay? And like I said, you're going to get the gaff cards that go with each book. And of course, you could buy them together. The other great thing is in the book, while you're reading it, there's a QR code, and you can scan the QR code at the beginning of every trick. That'll take you out to the web, and you can actually see what these tricks look like. But you don't have to wait until then. You don't have to wait until then. Go down to tccpresents.com, click that magic art header, scroll down to the bottom, and a lot of those videos are already there, which means you can actually watch these tricks before you buy the book. That's good, right? You can watch the tricks and you can see for yourself. Are these the kind of tricks that I would like to learn, or do I have this skill level? I would say they're probably all intermediate skill level. If you can do an Elmsley count, okay, if you can do an Elmsley count, you're going to learn his version. His version is called the Townsend count. I think it's a more deceptive count, and yeah, I think anybody with the intermediate skill level will be able to accomplish the tricks in these two volumes. Looking at the book, the layout is really nice. They are really done almost like coffee table books. Lots of negative space, but big format, big color pictures, very artistically done. Like I said, most of the tricks are packet tricks. Several of them use that Townsend count that I talked about earlier. Some of the tricks do feel like variations on a theme, but I think they're still all strong effects. There's no throwaways. The great thing about some of his magic is it involves multiple phases, so the trick isn't really just doing one thing, and several of these tricks have very strong endings. Going through the books, if you look at Volume 1, you're going to learn 2 core techniques, 2 pure sleight of hand packet tricks, 7 packet tricks utilizing gaff cards, and an interview, 155 pages, 46 illustrations. In No Man's Land Volume 2, you'll learn 2 core techniques, 2 pure sleight of hand packet tricks, 7 packet tricks utilizing gaff cards, 1 interview, and 159 pages and 30 illustrations. And like I said, you're going to get all the gaff cards you need. Everything is printed on United States Playing Card Company writer-back cards, so you're getting quality cards there. And like I said, you're getting a performance of every single trick, so you can see exactly how it goes. And I think I already kind of tipped some of the way these tricks go. If you already know the Elmsley count, right? It's a false count, and so the Townsend count is also a false count. So if you think about tricks that you know now that involve false counting, there's some variations on those style of magic tricks. So you're doing a lot of tricks where cards are being hidden and then revealed at the very end. I think the positives I already said, right? Positives I already said because you're getting really beautiful looking books. They're gorgeous. And they're only $40, right? The fact that you have 2 volumes, I mean, I guess you could think of it that way. I mean, you're not going to buy volume 1 and not buy volume 2. So you're probably really spending $80. Really? You know, you're spending $80. But the fact that you get to preview all the tricks first before you buy, I think that's a definite plus. Another thing I really loved about these books is they had footnotes. So even though the translation, right, because they are printed as a translation, even though the translation doesn't always come across as best as possible, it really helps to have the footnotes down below, and they cover some things like sleights and where you might find certain moves. Negatives. All right, so what are the negatives? I already said the books have a lot of negative space in them, and sometimes people say, oh, it's wasted space. Other people might say, well, it's artistic though. It makes the books look pretty, and it does. Like, here's an example of negative space. Like, there's not a lot of text on that, right? But it's stylized. The tricks themselves, when you watch the tricks, they don't have any audio. There's no audio, right? He's not talking. So you're just watching a card trick. Sometimes when you watch a card trick and you've never seen the trick before, you don't know what you're supposed to watch. If there's no story, no pattern, so you have to follow it, right? And so what I found was, following the trick, I didn't always know what I was supposed to be paying attention to. And so I'm trying to figure out, what's happening. Sometimes I'd have to watch the tricks more than once just to kind of see everything and try to take it all in. And there was another thing that was a little hard to understand in the description. They had several of these pictures where the cards were bisected. And that wasn't what the cards were supposed to look like. That was their way of saying, this card is face down, but this is the face that's on the other side. And so I had to stare at some of those pictures a couple times just to figure out, okay, which cards are face up and which cards are face down. And again, I just think that was a language barrier. So who would like this? I think this is definitely for people that love packet tricks. I mean, what did I say? Like, each book has like 9 tricks, right? 9 tricks. You're gonna learn 9 new packet tricks in every single book, and also get the cards included. I mean, for $40, that's a really good price tag when you're getting the books, the instruction and the cards. So, I think the books are pretty. I do. I don't really complain about negative space. I think if the book looks prettier, it makes it more fun to read. And having really nice big pictures, full color pictures, I think that helps too when there's no video included. But with this, there is, right? You do get video included. So really, it's almost like you're getting video performances and written instruction and the gaff cards for $40. I think that's a steal. All right, that's everything I can say about these 2 books. I hope I've introduced you to something that perhaps wasn't even on your radar. And if that's the case, do me a favor. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit follow. Do all the click, click, push, push, button things that tickles my fancy. Even if you've never subscribed to any channel, even if you only watch this channel purely out of spite, you just hate watch my channel, you know what would really show them? You know what would really stick it to the man is if you subscribed. That'll show them. That's everything I can say about No Man's Land Volume 1, Volume 2, TCCpresents.com, Kiyoshi Satoh. I want to thank TCC Presents for allowing me to have these 2 books so that I could do the review for you, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hey, would you like to learn a magic trick? You would? Did you know I have a second channel? That's right. I have a second channel where I teach beginning level magic tricks. Magic Channel Card Tricks is a place that you can go to learn tricks with ordinary items you can find around the house. Paper clips, rubber bands, pens, and of course, decks of cards. I teach beginning level card tricks, simple card forces that anybody could learn. I also review magic kits. So if you go buy a magic kit from the store, your local Walmart or Target, or you get a magic kit for Christmas, I'll go over exactly what's inside. And I'll even teach you how to perform with some of those tricks that you get inside those kits. Plus, I'm even gonna give you video instruction to very simple, very inexpensive tricks that you can pick up at your favorite magic store. Sometimes you get those tricks and the instructions are just on a tiny little piece of typewritten paper and you have no idea how to do that trick. Don't throw that trick away. Don't put it in a box. Come back to Magic Channel Card Tricks and I will teach you how to use that trick as well. Or maybe you're not a beginner. Maybe you're not a beginner, but maybe you have a niece or a nephew or a little brother or sister that you could share this channel with them. This is a great, safe place kid-friendly, where they can learn beginning level magic. Make sure you head on over to Magic Channel Card Tricks, give my videos a like, subscribe to that channel. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for being a part of Magic Orthodoxy.